Baik, kembali kita bersama lagi dalam pagi. Terima kasih rakan-rakan kita Wasna dan juga pimpinan Hasrul dalam menyampaikan berita 9 pagi dan juga buletin sukan. Seperti yang kami janjikan tadi, di mana segmen terakhir ini kita akan memperkatakan mengenai dengan satu makanan juga dan kesihatan juga. Jadi apakah kesinambungan antara dua perkara ini? Jadi kita jemput ke studio bersama dengan seorang tetamu kita yang istimewa pada pagi ini yang akan memperkatakan mengenai dengan satu produk sebetulnya makanan tambahan yang mungkin belum cukup dikenali di masa ini, tetapi kita akan jauh lebih mengetahui lagi mengenai dengan produk ini, iaitu Aksa So Plus SO. Jika dapat kita saksikan bersama ya, nanti akan kita dapat saksikan ya di skrin TV kita. Aksa So Plus SO itu sebetulnya seed oils, minyak
seed oil,
biji benih itu ya.
Dan di depan kita ni juga kita telah pun mempamerkan ya beberapa produk yang telah pun dikeluarkan oleh daripada Exo Plus ni ya.
Ya, betul.
Jadi bersama kita di studio pada pagi ini siapa ya? Seorang pakar yang telah pun menghasilkan Exo Plus ni ya.
Seorang pakar dan juga merupakan doktor pada pagi ini. Itu kita perkenalkan Dr Charles Muscoplat. Kita ucapkan selamat datang. Welcome to Brunei.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Nice to have you here.
We wish you that you stay in Brunei is a good one, yeah.
Thank you.
And this morning we'll be talking about the product that we have here that you bring with us to show it for the Brunei citizen, and we hope that this product will increase awareness of health, the importance of health in Brunei, yeah? And the product is called Exo Plus dan diperbuat daripada apa tu? Kalau dapat kita kongsikan dulu di sini sebelum kita mengetahui lebih lanjut lagi. Ya.
Silakan. Ya. Jadi sebelum kita bersama dengan doktor, di mana produk ini iaitu Aksa So Plus adalah minuman campuran botani yang diperbuat daripada ramuan biji benih non-GMO yang bernutrien tinggi dengan menggunakan teknologi tekanan dingin, iaitu natural fresh cold press yang dipatenkan. Setiap hidangan adalah kaya dengan asid lemak perlu, iaitu omega 3 dan omega 6, dan antioksidan kuat daripada serbuk dan juga minyak biji habatus sauda dan campuran biji benih yang berlainan. Dan ianya menawarkan nutrisi untuk mendukung daya hidup dan juga gaya hidup yang sihat. Tadi rakan saya dan aku sempat menikmati satu.
Betul. Sebenarnya rasanya tidak manis, ada sedikit saja manis tapi bukan macam manis gula
tapi masih
lah ya.
Terasa kesan seperti
biji-biji. Ya, ini kemungkinan ya biji-biji tersebut adalah daripada serbuk biji jintan, daripada serbuk biji anggur merah ya. Kemudian biji cranberry dan juga serbuk minyak biji raspberry hitam. Jadi bahan-bahan tersebut dicampurkan ya menjadi inilah hasilnya dan
ini membuktikan bahawa bahan tersebut masih alami lagi. Ya,
betul.
Tanpa ada melalui proses-proses yang terlalu menghilangkan keaslian produk tersebut. Jadi Dayanku mungkin terus saja bersama dengan
kita terus bersama
kita.
Dengan tetamu undangan kita. Yes. Doctor, we understand that the way we live nowadays, we with the increase of work and all that, with commitment to work and all that, our lifestyle become imbalanced, our food intake become, chaos and all that, then it leads to the chronic disease, as we heard nowadays. There all sort of diseases coming out because of imbalanced food that we take and all that. Why is that? How important is this product to our lifestyle?
Well, I think it could be very important when we think about the chronic diseases. 75% of the money we spent on healthcare is to treat chronic diseases.
Exactly.
And most chronic diseases are because we have obesity and heart disease and stroke and lack of exercise, and we have environmental pollution, and so that gives the largest cost of our health care, and it leads to diabetes and many healthcare complications. So we can try to prevent that with a healthy lifestyle by getting good exercise, by eating the right foods, and avoiding stressful situations, of avoiding eating too much food, and try to live life in a more balanced way. And I think this product has a lot of healthful ingredients. It's all natural. It has no preservatives in it. And I think it can be a very valuable component in balancing some of those stressful parts of our life.
What can we do about it?
Well, I think that's a good question. I think the first thing we can do, two are very important things are eat correctly and get more exercise.
Yeah.
And eat correctly. We all know that there are things that we can do. If everybody knows that it's better to eat whole grain bread than white bread. Well, the whole grain are whole seeds. And the seeds that are in whole grain are similar to the whole seeds that are in the AXO Plus. We have the 4 seeds, the black cumin, black raspberry, grapeseed flour, cranberry. Those seeds contain healthy oils, antioxidants to prevent tissue damage. They can boost the immune system to prevent disease, make you feel better. And if you get exercise and have healthy foods, no preservatives, don't eat too much food, not too much sugar, not too much fat, and balance. This could be a very helpful to your lifestyle and diet.
What we would like to ask you, what is the difference of this product with other supplements that we see at the the market?
Yes, the good question. I think that this supplement is, number one, it's all natural. There are no artificial preservatives. There is no extra caffeine. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. It tastes good. So it doesn't have any strong flavor that makes you make a funny face when you drink it. And it will have a lot, we call antioxidants. We have oxidation from ultraviolet light from the sun, from environmental chemicals that cause damage to our bodies. And the antioxidants in these AXO Plus can prevent oxidative damage to our tissues, give us energy, and we have no artificial flavors, no extra caffeine. It tastes good, easy to take. Just rip the top off and put it in your mouth. It has many things that you would eat just if you ate the healthy diet. Just like whole grain bread is healthier than white bread. These whole seeds are healthier than just eating maybe a blueberry. The seeds contain most of the nutrition. Most of the antioxidants, most of the vitamins come from the seed.
Right. The other thing that we would like to know as well, that is there any age limit, or anybody can take this one, or if you are suffering for certain disease, that do you have to refer to a doctor first before you take this?
Yes, well, you do not have to refer to a doctor because this is categorized as a food product.
Right.
If you're not feeling well, you should consult your doctor.
Exactly.
I think I would always recommend that. But this is not a product that you need a physician to recommend to you. You can buy this without seeing your physician.
Right.
And any age limit can, any person, young or old, you can take 1 or 2 or 3 a day if you wish. I usually take 1 in the morning, and sometimes I take 1 later in the day. And occasionally I will take more, but usually 1 or 2 a day for me.
So the limit is how many packets?
Well, the limit is probably 2 or 3 or 4. But probably 1 or 2 would be the recommended amount if you're doing a lot of exercise, or if you're walking in the or eating too much food or have pollution, maybe take some more. So I think
so. It balances the thing that we have taken in before.
That's correct. I think it can help balance some of the negative things in our life, particularly damage from environmental pollution, because much of the damage to our bodies comes from ultraviolet light from the sun or environmental pollution from maybe traffic or breathing chemicals.
From your experience, you know, we have the opportunity to talking to you earlier just now that the research to prepare for this one took more than 15 years? Or
it took 10 or 15 years.
Right. Can you tell us that, you know, the experiences that people have gone through, you know, maybe some people, you know, suffer from something before, after taking this, it helps them, you know, coming back to the normal health?
Yes, well, I think that we worked with 7 different universities in the United States to help develop this over more than 10 years. And we did many animal studies to show that it was safe, and it helped test it to show that we could benefit various conditions. One of the things is that it's a natural extract. Many oils are extracted from seeds with high temperature and extreme pressure or using chemicals. And this is prepared without any heat, without any chemical extraction, so it's completely natural. It's unaltered. Just if you ate the black raspberry seed or the cranberry seed, you would get the oil, but we take many kilos of seed to get only a small amount of this oil and flour, so it's highly concentrated. So you get a benefit of a large amount of seed in a small volume.
Dan untuk pengetahuan bis kita semua, produk ini telah pun diperkenalkan di 8 negara ya, termasuklah negara Brunei Darussalam, Malaysia, Singapura, Indonesia, Thailand dan juga Taiwan dan selebihnya. Dan juga ianya akan dipromosikan atau bukan dipromosikan, akan diperkenalkan di negara-negara Eropah ya. Dalam doktor, what way to find the good seed? Can you explain for us?
Oh, that's a good question. The good seeds are those that are fresh, that are non-GMO, that are halal, vegetarian, and that are processed in a natural way without high temperature, without chemical extraction. So the surplus is processed using a cold extraction, no chemicals, no high temperature. It's no preservatives, and it's good tasting. It will stay on the shelf life for an extremely long time without preservatives.
We heard about this fresh press and cold press. What's the difference between the two?
Well, fresh and cold are really, that's the process we use. The difference is that it's not hot. We don't boil it, we don't heat it. If you heat it, you extract more, but it can damage the oil. So just like cooking oil, if you use it for cooking, you will damage some of the nutrition for the oil. So we keep this cold and we keep it fresh. And we don't use any chemicals.
Right. You mentioned earlier that it can, you know, stay on the shelf for quite a long time. That kind of product, you know, you put it in the packet like that, you know, with our current environment and all that.
Well, the reason products are unstable is that oftentimes they can grow bacteria, but these oils also prevent growth of bacteria. So it remains completely stable for really at every temperature. It just in a normal household temperature. We say room temperature. And so I think it's quite stable.
The other thing which is interesting tadi saya sempat bercakap tadi ya, lebihan ni kalau sekiranya kita tidak habis sekiranya makan ya, boleh dibuka kemudian disimpan lagi, makan ataupun diminum lah ya, jadi boleh disimpan, kemudian lebihan ini kalau mereka yang mau cantik lah ya, boleh dibuat untuk scrub muka.
Betul sekali. Tadi
kerana dia ada macam biji-biji kan rasanya,
seperti scrub.
Seperti scrub, jadi boleh digunakan untuk scrub muka. Lastly, Doctor, can you explain in 1 minute the potent synergy of the two seeds?
Yes. Well, the potency is it's very potent, and what's important is that when we mix one together with the other, the potency is more than the addition of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we say that synergy. So together they are more potent than any one alone. And we can see on a graph that it's very potent, and this is preventing oxidation or preventing tissue damage. So we say anti-aging or immune system preservation, that it's very important. Oxidation is really what causes aging. It causes our skin to be damaged. It causes our inside body to be damaged. We have oxidative damage. We can see it on our skin from the sun, but that's also happening inside our body. We can't see it, but we know that it's happening. So an antioxidant, these very powerful antioxidants, can prevent damage to tissue from pollution or ultraviolet light, or from a bad diet, or maybe help us if we do not exercise enough.